Hi friends, I am Ajay and today's video topic is OOPS concept in Java. So basically OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming System. So before OOPS, before OOPS programming language, there is a Simula programming language. It's first oriented object programming language. So but Simula is created the problem to solve the real world problem. That's why OOPS concept is generated. So so basically OOPS deal with the real world entity, deals with real world entity using programming language. So OOPS basically OOPS is a five type of feature. First is a class, next one is a object, inheritance, and fourth one is a polymorphism, and next is a enclosure, and the next one is abstraction and data abstraction. So require in a object we can generate a require number of in a class, in a class we can generate a number of object requirement of the users. So in instance of class, so object is created, so memory of class is created in a and class is a logical entity, and it's not physical exist. Only object can physically exist, and without object class do not occupy memory. So object has required, so occupy the memory of class. So object, so an entity that has a state and behavior is known as an object. Example is a chair, marker, or pen. So an object has three characteristics. First one is a state, behavior, and identity. So state represents the data value of an object, and behavior represents the functionality of an object, such as deposit. So example is a deposit, withdraw, money withdraw, it is etc. So next one is a identity. An object identity is typically implemented via a unique ID. The value of ID is not visible to the external users. However, it is used internally by the JVM to identify the object uniquely. For example, pen is an object, and its name is Reynolds, and color is a white. Unknown, it's a state. See, it's used for the so next characteristics of inheritance. It means reusability. It is giving the facility of reuse the code. Suppose today you have made a code. So after some time we have needs same code again by running same program. So we will not retype code again. So we take the facility to OOPS that it's inheritance. So you can extend the class, extend the same class. So that time you need write code again. So means you have used the code which you have already created. For example, suppose vehicle is a main class. So vehicle is a two type, car or a truck. So and car and truck is a subclass of vehicle. It means both are divided classes. The object of a class acquire some properties of another class. So, and next characteristics is polymorphism. So the word can have many meanings similarly, and operating menus show entity different behavior of and different data set. For example, duck. This duck word they have a different meaning. Polymorphism purpose is to use are they can purpose. Thank you.